Today we have another Brick Warriors Warrior Pack, Wave 1, ages 5 and up, released in 2013, one of 12, and retails for $3. I find mine at Five Below. Check your stores for listings. Why can't I ever say that right? This one is marked on the package as having 12 different kinds. There's a new 2 more that was added later to Wave 1. So you might find some of these packages have only a 10 on it, but there are 12 in this wave. Today's package is the Soldier. It's just plainly called the Soldier for very obvious reasons. This is one that I would probably imagine a lot of people getting in bulk because, well, the kind of weapons that are included in here are definitely useful for different war type figures. So let's open this up and we'll take a look inside. Now, of the packages of these that I found, I mainly found only one color variation and the one you see here. However, on the front of the package, it shows you a tan version. Perhaps they have more different color variations on different packages or on the Brick Warriors website. Okay, we got everything out of there. First, we'll take a look at the mini poster, 2 of 5. Looks like a Spartan figure and looking very nice. See exclusive items at brickwarriors.com. Now, there is a code on here. I am blocking out the code just in case I use it. Order online and get 6 free items added to your order. Underneath it, it says offer expires 6/30/14. So there's definitely a lot of time that allows you to get these packs and then get the coupon with it. Use it on brickwarriors.com. So let's take a look at the pieces that we get in here. We get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 different pieces. Most of them being weapon related. So let's take a closer look at some of these on their own. First one we have is the ammo pack. It kind of just goes on the shoulder and neck area of a minifigure. We have a stud access on the front. And on the back, it has some very nice detail. Very nice sculpting on it to make it look like there are weapons and ammo all around. It's also got a very nice flat top, so if you need to put certain helmets on top, this will work out very well for you. Even helmets like these. It's a nice standard version of a helmet. If you can't see it too well, we'll see it a little bit better once we get the minifigure in. And there is a small little couple bullets on the top of the helmet that are just printed on there. They're molded, rather. And now some of our weapons. First one, we get your basic pistol. Kind of something like a Glock or a Desert Eagle. I don't know my weapons so well, so I do apologize if that's not correct. It's got a lot of nice detail on here as you look around. So you can see all the different kinds of unique sculpting that goes into this. And Brick Warriors always does a great job of sculpting when it comes to these special pieces. Next up, we have something that looks like an MK46, something like that. I'm not 100% sure as far as weapons go, but we got a nice little magazine on the bottom of it. Has a small scope and a nice looking front to it. You can spin this around to see it on different angles. It is the same on both sides. I imagine most of these weapons would be the same on both sides. And then we have your rocket launcher, a nice golden color for a rocket launcher. You can see the back of it is held together like so. Looks like it has 2 spots for handles. Most of the other ones have just 1. We do have a little open area in the front. I wonder what that could be for. And we have a scope on top and a trigger on the bottom. Well, in case you didn't guess by now, we have our little rocket to shoot with the RPG. Nothing special about any of the sides. They're all the same around, which is good for, just getting that right, trajectory when you shoot it. And it comes in a red color. So we're going to use, this is going to be a funny figure to use it on. We're going to use the policeman from Series 9 to test out all of this on. I do apologize if it looks a little bit dark. I've been trying to, pick around with the different minifigures that, that are available to us and try to get this to work for us. As far as, you know, getting the accessories on them and making it look good. Ooh, nice. I know I'm not even done talking. I'm not even done putting them on, but I'm already making comments about it. Now this rocket can go right inside of here, so you can have it positioned as a ready weapon. We'll start with one weapon at a time to show you how it all looks. Now, first of all, I was saying wow because of the helmet. I mean, not only does it look very roomy, but it also just has a nicer style when it comes onto the minifigure head. I mean, you'd think by now I would know how big, you know, these pieces would be in comparison to a minifigure head, but it still surprises me at times. There's a look from the side, another look around from the back, how that is made, and how that fits well on the minifigure. We also get to see the rocket launcher right here, how big it looks compared to the minifigure, how well it holds. I do apologize, I would probably be using my minifigure stand for this kind of stuff to show you a little bit better in the details. Let me just take this off for a minute so you can see a little bit better on the torso. I'm not sure which of these weapons, you can't really put any, I mean you can put some of these weapons on the torso, but logically, who's going to keep a rocket launcher on the front of them? It's probably not the best idea. I'm not sure what kind of things would go on there, but you do have access to those things. We'll take another look at the rocket launcher from the side. You can hold it up like this. And more logically, again, you'd probably hold it down like this. Or hold it with the other handle in real life. You can see how that looks all the way around. Very nice fit. I do like how it has two handles. You could also use it on a rack with two handles if you're trying to think of ways to use it. Now, the scope is not going to line up with the minifigure, and I'm okay with that. Because you could eyeball it. I mean, it's only a rocket launcher, right? How far off can you be? Now, this is actually a little bit more of an appropriate one for the policeman, as well as with the soldier, to have this small pistol. And I actually like the look with it. Even if you take off this armor and you just put him back in the policeman outfit, it would look pretty good. Then we can see that all the way around. It mainly just has one handle on it, and it fits on very easily, doesn't slip. They do have a little bit of adjustability with it if you need to move it different directions. Let's see it from forward. So you can turn it this way, keep it forward, turn it a little bit that way, and such. So nice, nice use for that. I don't think that there's a handle here. Nope, doesn't look like it there is. And once again, you can fit this on. Oh no, you can't fit this on that way. Since it's not entirely circular all the way around. You can see it has that little groove next to it on the right side. You can't attach it to every piece. But for as far as clips go, it can work. And then we have our... Is it AK-47? I don't remember. I don't know weapons. Sorry. But I do, you know, I do like the styles that go with the weapons. I just wouldn't want to know them personally because, you know, I'm not much of a guns guy. I used to play Call of Duty, and it's probably one reason why people would buy them a lot, to make Lego Call of Duty animations, as well as regular war animations. But I'm just saying, when I play Call of Duty, I don't really look at the names of the weapons and recognize them. I just, you know, play for fun as best as I can. I don't play it that much anymore, though. Now, as far as the arms go, you can hold it as high as just about here. You can see one arm is a little bit higher because I think it's just pushing against the shoulder armor. And you can bring the arm as far back as here for a regular minifigure. Now, I do like all the designs that come with these. Brick Warriors usually does a good job with it. It's kind of an illegal way to do it. I don't know if illegal is even the right word for it. I mean, it's not against the law. It's just, you know, it'll spring off. It's not really made to clip that way, but if you wanted to, you could hold it that way. It does fall off, so it's not really made for that. So, what do I think? Well, this is actually a very nice pack. It's a little bit better than I expected, in fact. And I'm not just saying that out of, endorsement or anything like that. I mean, this is something I would probably buy multiples of. They work well with minifigures, and there have been a scarce amount of semi-military stuff when it comes to Lego. I know they're not mainly into into building military things, but they get away with things like Indiana Jones. They had those army guys. In Toy Story, they had a bunch from the army. I don't know if this would count, but the police SWAT guys, the robots from the Lego Movie series. But this is actually a very nice pack, well put together, easy to manage, and I don't know how it's not one of the easier packs to find. I've noticed in my store they've had about 2 of these in an entire box. So maybe people really like them, and it's a little harder to find, but it's still a nice one to get. Again, I don't know if these come in different colors, but you can check for extras on the Brick Warriors website. And I'm looking back at the package. It doesn't have that stud on the front, so I believe I may have made a mistake. Let's just take a quick look. I think that stud is supposed to fit on the back of it. Now that would make much more sense with putting any of the weapons on. And most of the weapons can fit on there, except for the pistol. We'll just have a look at that. The helmet is actually one of the, an impressive design. I actually like a little bit of the width with the helmet, because it's not too tight, but it also, gives it a little bit more of a class to it. Okay, so that does look a little bit better as far as the armor goes. I apologize if you guys pointed that out before, but it would make a little bit more sense if you wanted to attach something to the back of here, or I wouldn't really know about putting a weapon on the back like that. That would just be funny to me. But it's a very nice set, very nice little pack. Definitely recommend getting them in bulk, whether from the store, online, or from the packs themselves. So thanks for watching this video. Hope you guys enjoyed it, and be sure to stay tuned for more Brick Warriors packs in the future. Also, check out the playlist that I have for all of the custom set reviews.